Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, again, this is like broadcasted through multiple platforms. To boot, to boot. This one, well, that one is to boot. Yeah, I was told to. Yeah, it's not. I'm not the only one that they're doing it to. It's basically anybody who doesn't fit inside their box. I was told to report it so it can be more documented. They're going around everywhere, just literally fucking bombarding and harassing, threatening you, all kinds of shit. Wishing death on your family, your kids. What the fuck is wrong with you? Something seriously wrong with you, honey. Like, that's way, like, what does free speech have to do with any of that shit? Those are straight up, like, crimes, okay? Not just hate crimes, they're straight up crimes, is what that is. They're doing it fucking everybody, dude. Like, you heard of the riots? You seen that junk on the news? That junk's happening online, and it's been happening, and it keeps getting worse. Shoot, they be like, they don't give a fuck, man. They be beating little kids to death on the fucking streets just because what? And like, even the ones that do match inside their box, don't give a fuck. It's just like another sorry excuse. It seems like. And then, like, yeah, that's something else. Yeah, like people keep like bringing up how like there's collectives of these types of people. Like it's you can easily say straight up pure evil is what they are. Just full of fucking hatred. Hell, you got something to say about it? I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. They would turn on you too. Shit. Think you're fucking special when it comes to hate. The hatred is deeply rooted. It's deeply rooted. It doesn't have anything to do with like what they're projecting it onto. To literally fucking terminate. It's fucking wild. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. He'll keep saying like, like, oh wow, I wonder how they were raised and what made them turn out to be like that. Blah 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 blah. You know, no, and yes, some cases. Yes, very few cases. Like a lot of times, they're just evil. There is no fucking sense in that shit. And if there is, geez, like to the percentage that is, like that's just an excuse. Wow. And be grown people all the way up to like till the time they fucking die. They're like, oh, they never take accountability for everything, anything and everything. Yeah, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Like, there really is no sense in that. And you're like, oh wow, of course we're gonna think that. Of course we're gonna think that. We're like, oh wow, they must have had it rough. Blah 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 blah. Well, no, mm. They're just fucking hateful for no fucking reason. A lot of times, absolutely no fucking sense in that. That's the fucking truth. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, you know, no, that's just them really trying to control the narrative. You're like, I never even thought of it in a million years. They'll come straight to you and start saying this and that, like preparing you for the stuff you're going to hear about, you're going to see when their mask slips off. It seems like it keeps getting worse day by day by day when it comes to these people, because they're more they're more accepted in society, their lifestyles. Hell, fucking systems even built on it. Yeah, they do it. That must make it right. Some fool's logic. All these wrongs must make it right. That's their logic. Meanwhile, yeah, they don't give a fuck. It's not everybody. It's just, from what I hear, statistically speaking, yeah. What they say about 80%, 83%, something like that. Or like that, who seem just to be whatever. Seldomly put a mask on, but hell, even that, like, they ain't even good at putting that on for a moment, because damn, who gives a fuck? They don't give a fuck. You don't like it, though, just, I don't give a fuck. Because what's too fucking like, really? Really? They know who they are more than anybody else in the world. That's why they, like, fuck, before you give a chance to even really thoroughly know them, or even know them a little bit, they'll reject you before you reject them, because they know if you knew, like, a fraction of who they fucking really are, and you will. That's why they do throw 9 kinds of fucking hell onto you. So they could be them real selves. So they could be the real selves. Be like, what you made me do. No, nobody made you do that shit. Yeah, they won't fucking sob. Oh my gosh, you will not believe it. Well, got like multiple angles here, but so yeah, some of y'all do fucking believe it. It's like, that's the thing. That's what makes it pure fucking evil. Pure fucking evil. They want to mask it or something like that's righteous, you know what I mean? It's like, bruh, without any understanding of what that is, it's like, bruh, who are you even trying to fool? I think that's why they call it the Great Deception, because there's so many motherfuckers that are walking around in pure denial, deeply rooted denial. We can see right straight through these motherfuckers. It's like, bruh, just because you manipulate and you force people, or try to look past your junk, doesn't mean we don't still fucking see you. Like, we fucking see you, man. That's worked so hard to manipulate you, to force you to look past that junk, because we fucking see it, bruh. Who the hell you trying to fool? Themselves. Professionally speaking. The thing about, oh god, I don't even want to talk about it. All these fuckers that keep fucking coming after me, you know, fuck. It's just so weird. Like, who's doing it? It must seem like they put themselves in a high position of righteousness. It's like, holy smoke, these motherfuckers cannot be more evil. Cannot be more evil. Pure evil, okay? Pure evil. They keep pandering to that audience too, so it's like, bruh, they're never alone. Misery loves company. enabling them because they're all the same. They're all the fucking same. Gee, thanks. At least we can all be evil together. Like literal gangs. Okay? Gangs. Seldomly not think, oh well, they're just doing that because they're afraid. That they don't keep pandering to them, they'll turn on them immediately, which is usually the case in those circumstances, in situations. But nah, bruh. That's just us. That's just us projecting. For some reason, like, we do not want to see how fucking truly ugly these people are. Like, nah, and deep down you still want to continuously, like, almost, like, defend and protect them, because, like, bro, you can't do that against their own fucking selves, and they can run, but they can't fucking hide. There is no sense in that. There is no fucking sense in that. They do it because they want to fucking do it. Not everybody's gonna do that in that situation. That's just what, even if they are in that situation, that's what they're doing in that situation. Not everybody's gonna do that in situations, because some people have, like, what it's called principles and morals. Whew. Values, what they value. Some junk you can't even force people to fucking do. Put a gun in their head, they're gonna get their heads fucking blown off. That's the way it is. They're fucking rotten to the fucking core. Spoiled in their ways. And there is no excuse for it. You're like, oh wow, you want to do that. You want to keep doing that because, you know, it's what the actual heart does. You're gonna have compassion. Of course, even if you reject them and you call them out, doesn't mean you still don't have compassion. Hell, why even put the time into it? It's like, bruh, don't you see what you're fucking doing? If not, you gotta say something, because they're destructive. Not only self-destructive, but they're destructive to everything and everybody around them. It's like, bruh, what the hell is wrong with you? And that, like, yeah, the modern slavery in the West, it's still a thing. Big time. It never ended. Especially in this area. Like I said, man, there's some stuff, if you didn't see it for yourself, you would not believe it. So I think another reason I was called this fucking area is because it's like, bro. And it's so different. Like, a lot of people speak on stuff, but you can tell they have no real understanding of it. No matter, no. Compassion, my ass. They're fucking pandering is what they're doing. They really, truly do not understand something unless you experience it. There's another thing. See it with their own fucking eyes. And it's like, yeah, that's the fucking problem. Yeah, exactly. They keep jumping there thinking they're fucking doing something when they have no understanding of it, and they do nothing but make the situations worse. Cause they don't give a fuck, man. They're just trying to paint themselves in some fucking image. Make themselves fucking feel better about the beings they are. Because they're putting real fucking passion, real compassion into it, bruh, you would know. Really, even real intuition to that. You would know that what you're fucking doing is adding to the problem. A lot of higher ups know that shit too. Control them like little puppets. Hateful puppets on fucking strings. Selling them fucking pipe dreams and stuff. Wow, life just, real life passes them by. They'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. No real awareness. Fuck you doing, bitch? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And, you know, they don't care. Crap. Yeah, because that's the thing to do, man. Fucking banking on it. Pandering. It's like weird. It's like, it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. You don't have any understanding. How the fuck are you fucking helping? They're not. They're helping themselves. People who have never experienced it a day in their life. You see it. They don't even know what they're fucking looking at. Oh, you helping, bitch? You ain't helping shit. That's how it keeps going on too. That's right, them people. I'm telling you, they're like there is no point in even retaliating really, because these people have to live with themselves. They're destructive to everything and everybody. What kind of life do you think they're fucking living? Especially if they go around and spreading that shit all over the fucking place. You can only imagine what kind of life they're fucking living. And then they gotta look at themselves every day. Building a world like just to avoid the truth. Yup. Hey, they're already defeated. Like, yeah, they're already defeated. And maybe, possibly, I'm not counting on it or anything for them to actually fucking wake up to it. My gosh. Wasn't that even written? Great deception will wake up to it. A lot of them can't handle it. They're gonna fucking blowing their own fucking heads off. If their projections don't do it. Cause this weather. It's damn sure going with the flow. It's made specifically for it, man. They can project and deflect all they fucking want, but they're gonna continuously look at the fucking truth and what they fucking doing, like they say. No, I don't like. What the fuck? I hate the word karma. It's fucking bullshit, but whatever. It's called cause and effect. It's nothing extra. It's nothing magical. How you get what you give. Yeah, you can't go around and be like that and expect a different fucking outcome. All these motherfuckers on here. It's fucking. I hate this. It's not even esoteric. They're in the fucking tarot community. You can't even put them in the tarot because they can't even fucking read. They're like, don't stick to the thing. At all. Like, what are you doing? You're fucking butchering it. Oh, cause wow, yeah, they think they're gods, okay? Like literally, they think they're gods. You can't tell them they're not gods, cause they're like, fuck it, let me say, rap whatever they fucking want to, man. I say it goes. Doesn't matter what is actually in reality. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Not to them. I'm telling you, the Great Deception. Pander and these fucking evil motherfuckers. Pure fucking evil. Like, and again, I know you want to have compassion and fend them or whatever. No, don't do that. Don't pour your heart and your soul into them. Feed them your light. Pure innocence to their pure evil. Oh, I keep running these other people. It's like, bruh, I don't want to accept it, but that's what you're doing. You're literally giving your power away. Is what you're doing. To give them some kind of power, what are they gonna do with it? What do you think they're gonna do with it? They gonna keep running your ass over too. No, man, we gotta beefing up all. I beef up every community I run across, and literally I've been a shit. There is not one thing at this point in time that I do not have my hands in, including these people, cause that's how they fucking get you, man. That's how they fucking get you. I know you like that pure heart, and it's how they can continuously manipulate you, cause it's like. You know, they're not like that. Clearly, if you're like, if that actually you were really like that, you wouldn't be able to do that to people. You should have understanding of what the fuck you're doing, and how fucking fucked up it is. Yeah, I keep trying to tell y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. So I keep having a bad time like you do. It keeps hitting you like a ton of fucking bricks. You're literally just kicking your own ass on top of them fucking kicking your ass. Yeah, even all of them, even ups, all around the world are well aware of the spiritual war that's been fucking taking place. That's what it is, spiritual war. We already won. Okay, why participate in battles? You already won. You know, for those people that deserve it, because they don't know what up. Share our wisdom. Stand in your place. Your power. So they're just like, wow, I hate to even compare them to animals. Predators. Fucking predators. Like predators against prey. And I'm telling you, they get in that mode. They are. They lack intelligence. Fucking deer ain't been around for millions, like, for as long as they have. Still alive, just eating fucking grass, whatever. As these misogynist men, they're just fucking lazy. Oh gosh, I can't ever say I was fully there, but you know, I've had my moments in my life, haven't we all? Cause we are. We just got this warm, kind heart. Yeah, that's where they fucking keep getting you to. It's like, bro, that's why you're having such a fucking hard time. Because they're taking your power from you and using it for themselves. They don't have any fucking power. They use yours. Well, they have numbers and gangs Ugh. All it gets like one by one by one by one. I don't want you anywhere near them because, you know, like I say, anything can outshine them. Anything's higher than them. Make it look bad. Bitch, you make yourself look bad. Them poor people. Like, they're so sweet and it's the hardest fucking time. That's because you need to stop that. You need to stop fucking bending to their fucking will. They'll bow down and they'll fucking bow down and get their ass out of your fucking way is what. Hold your own. Stand in your power. They are powerless against you. Again, you know, they can mob up against you is what they have to fucking do. Because they weak. They fucking weak-willed. That's right. Whatever happens in the dark will come to light. That's on all sides, baby. All sides. Are you in good hands? If not, there's Allstate. Ugh. Yeah, I keep noticing that. I keep noticing that myself. That's some of my everyday fucking lives. It's like, bruh. When I'm around certain people, I'm telling you, they lack intelligence. Like, just being around them, just trying to communicate with them, just trying to resonate with these fucking people, like, I almost have to go brain dead. It's like I gaslight myself just to be in the same environment as these people. Whew. I'm out shooting outside your league. That's another thing. It's like, goes along with that saying, eat the rich. If they look to you a certain fucking way, somehow it justifies what they do to you. Because, like, you know, we all have it great, right? We've all had a perfect life. Just because I stand on my own. Have the will to. Can't fucking take it. You overcome it. Oh wow, I must fucking deserve it all, huh? Shit. What it's saying, slave only dreams to be master. Don't at all. Yeah, I know y'all know, but it's like, don't at all make that race specific. That junk, it has never left. Okay. Like straight the hell up. And then it's like, when supply is low, they'll literally order people online from other countries to bring them over here. Because if they got to, all they could do is really, they even use the justice system to help make that shit possible. Because they all have the same values. Like like I've said this, a lot of people come through here, but not many make it out. That's another thing too. That's another thing too. No matter how much of a power you think you are, there's always a higher power who respects your position. If they know you didn't respect your position, you're going to lose that position. It's as simple as that. And they start stacking and stacking. False reports, false documentations, and it just keeps stacking and stacking. I mean, these people, I'm telling you, their time is limited. It's only a matter of time till they're fucking caught. How they could work so hard to silence, manipulate, literally even bury people. Because they know they got fucking caught, that's their ass. They don't have that no more, shit. How they walk around doing all this fucked up shit to people. They're supposed to protect you, and they're doing quite the fucking opposite. And then they're gonna walk around like they're some kind of fucking hero. It's bullshit. That power, and they walk all over people. They grow accustomed to it. They're accustomed to it. Especially these fucking guys. Cause I'm telling you, yeah, modern slavery is still a thing. There's even still the classic slavery still taking fucking place. Okay, there's some places it's never changed. You expect to bury it all. And that said with the mentality and their values too. Passed down. Some people are, I'm telling you, they're pure evil. Pure evil. Pure evil. Like it's a lot of them is like majority of them. They ain't even got any fucking title. Never had any fucking title. But yet, where does all this sense of entitlement come from? Taking power from other people. Like literally, like drinking their essence, like, and then they get themselves confused with them. It's a thing. It really is a thing. First I thought it was all like, I don't know, maybe a metaphor at best, but no, that shit's real. That shit's fucking real. It's hard for us to comprehend because they're not like that. Because it's like, bruh, no way, not like that. They really are, man. They really are. That's why, like, there's a lot of places, and there's only so many people that actually literally rule the whole fucking world. There's like a handful. A lot of the higher ups, like ones with all the money and stuff, like they literally are like fucking. They do all these. They're in cults and do these rituals and stuff. To the point they even drink blood. To them, they see everything through worldly eyes. They hear everything through worldly ears. So it's like, well, it must be working for them. But you know, they hear innocence, and they immediately think of children. So it's their main source and supply. Like they literally will. I know a lot of these fucking sexual groomers. Grooming is another word for mind control. So like they'll come out like the It movie, or the beginning of it, where he was like the boy he raised his fucking serotonin in his brain. First he raised it so he can get close to him, and he gave him an ultimate high just so he can give him the ultimate low. Feeding literally off of that fucking children's fucking soul, their essence. They do it like innocent. It doesn't have to be a child, but children are definitely innocent. I don't care how much of a pain in the ass they could be. They're crying out for fucking help. cry for attention. Because I want a tiny man. I do that to a point, to a certain age, and they discard them. Because they done drain literally every bit of that child's that child's soul, essence. And they discard them because, hey, we got another one. I mean, that does happen to me. But I'm saying it's not the case always. People are just evil. I've always took pleasure in being a bully, etc. People they deem weak is with a good heart. The innocent. As long as innocence exists, so will evil, because that's what evil is. Facing innocent. That's exactly what it's doing. Like, it's just, it's damn near unbelievable. I'm telling you, man. No matter how, and a lot of it is like, no matter how much we fucking see this shit, even go as far as experiencing it, it's really hard to fucking get a grasp of it and believe it. That's why narcissistic abuse, just experiencing it, just being around these people and realizing that this kind of evil exists. It does things to your brain. It is traumatic, is what it is. That's what narcissistic abuse is, man. Just being around in these people's presence, how they like bring everything down to you. It causes real trauma and does all kinds of things to your brain because you're like, wow, I cannot believe. You can't believe it. It's hard to fucking believe it. Because it's like, bruh. Because you want to think, oh wow, because I'm like this. You want to think other people are like that. No. Like, I hate even fucking saying it myself. That there's people in this world who have no heart. Who have no soul, and they continuously feed on others, man. It's fucking amazing. They're saying some stuff about Onision. Oof. How can you literally go and live your life like that? He's been fully aware of what he's been doing. Having a fucking blast doing it. Summer saying he's probably gonna kill himself. You know, as soon as he's booked, right? People don't fucking stand for that shit. Especially those those criminals in jail that are overcompensating. Like, wow, like maybe I'll get a good mark or something. I keep saying to it, it's like, bro, there are places for you. Well, no, why don't you go there? Instead of being out here. That's the thing, though. It's not this. Once they're all fucking spent, man, they're no good anymore. Like I said, after a certain point, they take them an innocent person's fucking essence, and they use it all up till they become one of them. Like, they discard them, cause, bruh. Or as soon as you figure them out, they'll fucking discard you. And they'll even use that to, like, oh wow, to be themselves. They'll have somebody they can be themselves around. You're either that way or not. Period. Point blank. Point blank. Period. That's where he's often saying that, and then where it originated from. Pure fucking evil is what it Cause yeah, it's just not the same. It doesn't get the same effect. Of course, I can use them get by. Fucking doormats and punching bags. That's why flying monkeys are just one push away from turning on it. It's just like a relationship, like any other. Give and take. And they're always sabotaging everything. They sabotage everything. They're gonna continuously fall because hey, that's the company they keep. Can't go around acting like that and treat people the way they fucking do and really think they deserve respect. No, they don't get respect. It's not how you get respect, and they're not being respected. Man, it's amazing. It's amazing. Because I overheard that guy was a fucking whine and complaining about the motherfuckers around him. He can't trust anybody. And everybody's just using him, blah, 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 blah. Which is the case, because you know why? Don't nobody fucking respect you, because there ain't nothing to respect. And it's absolutely guilt-free. It's absolutely guilt-free. Deep down, they feel like they're doing a service. Because deep down, they kind of are. Give and take. It's a relationship. Guilt-free. Because they know it just as well. Any moment. They do it, like, from time to time. I don't show any respect for them. Love don't even resonate with how they live. You don't think they don't, like, see that shit every day? I don't care how much you try to mask it. You really overall just fooling yourself. You still fucking see it. We still see it. Especially if you want to try to mask it with the holiest thing you can fucking come up with. Damn sure fucking see that shit. See you coming a mile away. It will use your ass. Everybody's their fucking mama. Forced into the life. It's amazing. It's like a lot of us. It's like, yeah, so easy how they can treat us, but at the same time, they ain't never gonna find anybody like us. Now everybody's as nice and forgiving as we are. Like, you know, when they're forcing our life, we have to. Shit. I feel obligated to be in their life. Such as family and co-work and stuff. At best, you can be civil. Even that all around is fucking degrading and gaslighting your own fucking self. Just to even be coexist or be civil with these people. It's degrading on all kinds of levels. I ain't never seen one of them that had any fucking intelligence. I don't care how much fucking knowledge you have, and if you can pass trivial shit. Intelligence is a whole nother ball game. They don't have that. It's like bruh. Poor brain. It way outside their league. I think all I can do is like judge and try to tear you down, blah 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 blah. Cause they know. I always attack things. That's why I always like, you know, to my spawn, you know, when they come after you. And whatever they attack is what they think. You should take it as a compliment. Attack your looks. just in their own sick, twisted way, reminding you how beautiful you are. They attack your intelligence. It's a reminder of how smart you are. It's like, Just because they judge you on their incompetence, so some others do too. So you get for being so insecure. You should deal with that shit. You'll power through your weakness. But nah, they try to cover it up or something that overcompensates it. Instead of having any true intimacy with themselves. Just don't want to see it. They don't want to fucking hear it. Sorry. It's not gonna happen in the real world. Just take the L, dude. Just take the L. Sometimes you're gonna feel stupid when you do stupid stuff. Duh. But nah. Cause them to flare up and tag somebody. What it does. It's like a lot of these fucking dude, I don't know those motherfuckers. The evidence keeps fucking stacking. I know that shit. I'm like, man, why y'all keep fucking bringing this to me? 'Cause I'm fucking smart. I'm just like another intelligent being. I am intelligent. Read very well. Room in this situation and stuff and whatever. That's another reason they keep coming to me. So girl right here is not dumb, okay? I'm not dumb. And you can fool some of them sometime, but you can't fool them all the time. I get tired of that shit. And it's like the worst thing you can do to somebody. Tell them the truth. Which is weird. I think that's weird. It's like, bruh, like if I was doing things, you know, I'd probably catch it myself because I can read, okay? What I'm doing, if I'm actually fucking hurting people or etc., etc. But if I'm not, and you know, I can't get mad at the truth, the actual truth. Because the truth is the good, bad, bold, and the beautiful. It's not just the bad. But whatever. I can take criticism. No big deal, man. I might take it into consideration. I might not. I would love to hear it. Yup. My chilly room. I got just a little cold. A cold breeze. What is that? My fire that's loading. That's from. No, it's something else. Thinking I don't see why they could do what they do and not expect any feedback. Any. Any at all. It's like cults. The hell is that? What is that? I ain't fucking scared of them. That's why I'm telling you, this pandemic, no matter how much of a fucking loss it was, it hit my whole fucking schedule, everything. Like, I haven't even picked up a wand since it happened. I used to perform magic, okay? Which is kind of a good thing. It kind of goes in with everything, really. So I took a big hit. I took a really big hit when that happened. Because also I'm a seasonal creature, okay? When that it was about time to go out, I don't know, pandemic hit. It's just like getting my wand. I haven't picked it up. I haven't done any of that since the pandemic. That just occurred to me like not too long ago. Which is kind of cool because it goes in with a lot of the other stuff I picked up. I put it down because I'm like it's kind of depressing. Something I really love to do, and then I took all these hits and put it down to go do some other stuff, which is probably a good thing. What I was getting into, so I haven't had any it mixed up with anything. This just stage. If you think about it, like literally everything you see, commercials, shows, it's all stage magic. It's all magic. Grabbing your attention. So my line of work, which I haven't done since the pandemic, it just occurred to me because it's like, bruh, I don't know. Like, people pay you to trick them. People like being tricked. That's all it is. It's tricking you. Like, you don't literally cut a girl in half, okay? Some of that, dude. I don't do none of that, but I work with some guys that do that, where they take and they swallow swords or take a pin, a sharp, really long, sharp needle type thing, and they drive it through their arm or something, and they don't bleed. They build up some scar tissue. But also, like, there is this thing where you don't sweat and don't bleed. It's so weird. It's like a mind over matter thing. You get better with it over time. There's like, for the longest time, I even played sports and I wouldn't sweat. Wow, this is weird. But you can train yourself to not bleed. How about that? It's a thing. I ain't never done all that. I ain't doing all that. Hell no. You are not. Oh, well, at first, well, started off as an assistant. You learn to be the shadows, okay? Because you're part of the illusions and tricks. Ever wonder why these girls are so pretty? And they have to meet a certain standard because they're part of the act too, okay? and the, and it's never when they're doing performing a trick, it's never on the one they're looking at. It's on somebody else. And the skeptic is the biggest, is the actually the main audience when it comes to magic, performing magic. Fun fact: the skeptic. It's all about skeptic because they believe the most. The skeptic is the truest believer. Well, the biggest believer. You can't say the truest because whatever. Like no way. But you get the most. They get the most thrill out of it because they're gonna watch it and they're like, no way. Like all these like the people, insecure people that judge you on their own competence. They're always like, no way, that's impossible. Why? Because you can't fucking do it. I actually see shit all the time. There ain't nothing impossible. Impossible. Challenge accepted. Challenge complete. Yeah, but I'm glad I put that down. I just like thought about it that like maybe last week or something. It was kind of probably a good thing I put my wand down before I started getting into the things that I did, cause I don't know. I don't think I would have got the idea, but then I might have got the brilliant eye to cross those lines, and I may have done something. You know what I mean? I didn't though. I didn't though. I doubt that I would, but who really knows? All the chances of that possibility even happening. See, look, man, I don't know. That's a me thing. I got me. I got me covered. Is that? I keep thinking it's the fire, but I don't think it is. I think maybe. Anyways. I don't want to tell you what it sounds like. Because whatever. Like, over 70% of those in slavery, the modern slavery. And again, some of it is still fucking classic. Has not changed one bit. Thousands of years. But overall, it's like mostly women. Mostly women. They enslaved us first. It's very sad. All is still fucking taking place to this very day. Nothing's changed. They like it, man. It helps validate them. Like, oh wow, since something going on, there's nothing wrong with me. Something's wrong with you for not thinking the way I do. Meanwhile, we're over here trying to be like, even sometimes I don't try to. We try to defend them because, like, well, only this, that, and the other. Maybe they wouldn't be that way, or maybe if they knew this, that, and the other, they wouldn't be that way. No. Do it because they want to fucking do it. I keep trying to tell these certain groups. They're so fucking sweet, dude. They're so sweet. I keep getting hit so fucking hard. Of course, you're always gonna get hit from time to time, but not that fucking hard, dude. Quit giving them your power, man. That's all. Overall, that's all they can do. Because they're powerless against it. Because, of course, they are when their power is based on ruling others. So that's another reason why I'm like kind of am tied with certain people, all kinds of people, really, to be honest. They know they're that way. They even equipped me as well. And they're really, they have it dead set that they're never going to change. If you're really to truly have a real fucking conversation with these people, they can be real with you. As real as they can be with themselves. Because that's what the deal is, okay? They can only be real with you as much as they can be real with themselves. There's a lot of people who are way real with themselves. They know it. I even tell you, they fucking choose to be that way. And accept it. If you were real, have a true conversation with these people. Probably blow your mind. I don't think so. I find comfort in the truth. It's like, bruh, thanks. But there's people continuously fucking try to manipulate you and don't resonate with it. If they were going around being honest with themselves and honest with everybody, they won't be able to do what they do. Okay? What is a predator without prey? They're not a predator. And there's motherfuckers in this world, I'm telling you, overall, mainly men, that refuse to be that way. They're dead set in their fucking brain, dude. Some of them, like, these fucking life coaches. I'm like, bruh, you're fucking serious? Building their incel armies. It's trying to speak for all men, and men are looking at them like they're a fucking dodo bird. Like, dude, what's wrong with you? Again, motherfuckers try to mask their pure evilness with some kind of pureness, trying to mask it. I'm like, bruh, without any understanding what that means. It's like, bruh, are you serious? Kind of, it's like they really do come off as somebody who's challenged. Like, dude, nobody even bothering them. They think they're challenging themselves. Like an understanding and intelligence. Like, bro, what the hell? Again, that's another thing with us projecting. I want to see the best in people always, no matter what. That's just us projecting, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. Having a good heart. I want to see the best in people. But you gotta know where the lines are. And what they were they getting their fix off of you. It makes you weak, and it make their attacks. The more weaker they make you, the stronger their attacks are. I'm telling you, it took me a long time myself. It does. It takes a lot of people a long time to even know. Of course, it makes itself aware to you from time to time. It's like it's not your vibe. It's not something you resonate with. They see you coming. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get away with this shit with them. They're not gonna be accepting. They're not gonna enable me. They're gonna. Not only that, they might even react in a way. It reminds me how fucking pathetic and miserable and evil I am. Slam through their illusion. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody get quiet. Those motherfuckers who always got something to say until they don't have anything to say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, I wouldn't even known how truly fucking evil some people, how evil some people are. I came here and experienced some things I have, and I do. You just don't. It's not your vibe. You won't even see it. And if you do, that's why they have to fucking trick you, and trap your ass. Nobody in the right fucking mind wants to be around it. Continuously walk around and, you know, you can't blame your character on somebody else. Let's just say that. So when stuff occurs, they're like, wow, just praying they find somebody who's control the situation or becomes in their presence. They're like them so they can gang up on you. I'm telling you, in these parts, if it's like a man, yeah. This is a Commonwealth state. Boiled down. Yep. They all try to hang on to their ways. So they're always gonna pick the man. It's to the man and totally disregard and continuously dehumanize the woman. And child. It's messed up. And all together, just seeing that stuff, the behaviors, they're telling you, man, they love it too, man. Put you in shock and literally traumatizing you because you're like, holy shit. I can't believe these people are like this. And it's like, they want you to be left defenseless and vulnerable. They like you like that. That's what it is. That's the way it fucking is. Know your rights and smile. That will bring forth the balance that you need in life. Because I've always been like a gamer, so it's like, bruh, understanding, knowing your opponents. That's why they're having a really rough time these days. As we do not stop. We do not stop. We put in overtime, and I know a lot of us especially have, like, since the pandemic. So they literally took out the front line, the best of the fucking best. So we did not know exactly what we were up against. Thinking all these people are going to be, you think. You know, it's really bad when evil functions right out in the middle of, like, in the light. That's really bad. Just when you know it's a really bad fucking person. You can only imagine what they do in the dark. Probably nothing, because they function completely in the light. Right in front of you, right in the middle of the fucking daytime. That's how bad it's fucking gotten. On your hand, they keep handing these people tools, though, so they can understand their position, they understand what they're up against. I understand that, well, they're defeated foes is another word for them. There's no sense of fighting fucking battle. You already fucking won. Ultimately, just the battle with ourselves. They need your strength. I always thought it was weird. I always thought that was weird too. Like, some people wouldn't feel anything if it wasn't for negative stuff. They love to inflict on others. Like, it's like the only thing time they can feel. They don't feel love. They don't feel compassion. They don't feel none of that. Even if they did, they're completely fucking blocked off to it, because it works both ways. They have to be detached. Devalue people, dehumanize people. Elsewise, they'd feel like the garbage they are. And they are, indeed. They know it. They know it. It just becomes a really fucking big problem when they're like, you know, like, all self-righteous and stuff, and they literally think they're gods. There's all these communities that literally think they're gods. I mean, you can't tell them anything. No matter what it is. Around being hateful and ugh. They're like, oh, I'm such a good person. What have you done that makes you a good person? Nothing. Like, literally nothing. Well, they say, like, you are what you do, not what you'll say you'll do. I'm tired of these fuckers around here. Like, I swear. They need outsiders, you know, that's why, you know, whatever. That's how they keep the population going and breeding with us and stuff. But I'm telling you, they do not like you. They do not like any outsiders. Of course they can spot you a mile away, because you're an outsider. Even if you're here. If you've been here for 50 years, you're still an outsider. It's like complete insecurities. Like, completely made of insecurities. You're this, that, and the other, and bruh, they don't even know you, but they think they know you. They act like they fucking know you. They're so fucking hateful. Just because you're educated. Like, bruh, that's what it boils down to a lot of times. I'm telling you, majority of the time, that's what it is. These motherfuckers are like, they have no true understanding. They're uneducated. They feel fucking stupid all the fucking time. It makes them ill and bitter and fucking hateful. It's like, bruh. They'll do anything in the world before that comes to light. They'll burn the fucking village down before they come, like, even face or come to terms to let you know how fucking, before you come even anywhere near their fucking, the things they're insecure about. Prejudge you, because they're like, oh my god. It's like, I can already see through everything and know that you got all these insecurities. The insecurities come from the lack of intimacy with oneself. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Why are you gonna stab me because you're uneducated? What the fuck? It's a thing. All kinds of shit about you. This, that, and the other. And bitch, we shouldn't even be in the same fucking area together, okay? Nobody told y'all to stalk me, harass me, examine me like I'm some kind of fucking zoo animal. You caught from civilization. That's funny. As they're walking around on pride, etc. Bitterness. Why you told your ass to be like that? I don't know, people keep coming after me like I had something fucking special going for me. And they keep trying to put it on the color of my skin. I'm like, bruh, are you serious? I sure wasn't born in money or nothing. I had to make my fucking way. Talking about take my opportunities. Everything and every day, all day is a fucking opportunity to advance. And I take these opportunities to advance. We are in the land of opportunities. There is no fucking sense in that. These people sitting around in a fucking circle jerking rings, ain't doing nothing, coveting and wishing upon a fucking star. Not anything good, but, you know, death and other people's downfalls. Like, bruh, all this fucking time you could be advancing, but you're not. They're just sitting there with my fucking ass while I do it. Thinking you're gonna fucking do something, bitch. You fucking serious? They are. They really are. This is fucking, it's mental. It really is mental. If you knew half of it, it's fucking mental. And like, this is what makes it concerning. It's not me. It's someone else. That's why you should always stand your ground. Stop enabling them. Because it's not you. It's someone else. It's everybody else they come in contact with. Like everything they touch turns to garbage. Wow. Yeah. You can't blame your character on somebody else. They do. They'll blame everything on everybody. It's always someone else's fucking fault. That's what some of them's a fucking problem. You don't see me airing out everything. I hurt y'all feelings really quick. If I do, I ain't fucking mean to. Shit. You should be stop being so fucking insecure. I mean, it's normal to have an insecurity from time to time. Not to generate them. Gosh, dude, it's like coping mechanism is to generate insecurities. Like, bruh, that's something you need to like go inside and work on. But no, that manifest something on the outside to make them feel better about it instead of actually working through it. Jesus fuck. Yeah, again, insecurities come from the lack of intimacy with oneself. It's like they don't even want to be around their own fucking self. It generates all these insecurities that they don't even be around their own self. I'd rather spend all of my days hating and attacking other people while saying, I am all holier than thou. Or holy to begin with. Fucked up. That's fucked up. It's loading. That cold ass bridge. I think it's probably the coldest part in the map. I'm not cold anymore. Banana. I mean, my outfit, I changed it. Took my boots off, I might get super cold here. Oh, that's weird. Very cold. Extremely cold. I think they made it to where the closer you get to this thing, the colder it gets. Frostbite, oh shit. Ooh. Hello, fire. I took my shoes off. Anything protecting around things not loading. Yeah, I'm like, bruh. I don't gotta stoop to the level, but at the same time, I ain't gotta let nobody fucking run me over either. You come fuck with me, you're gonna hurt your fucking self.